I like that way.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
how about you?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm great, man. So, where are you from?
I'm from China.
China. Wow,
Yeah.
you are really far. I'm from Brazil.
Okay, good. That's that's my best target for partner.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, I prefer mostly I prefer Brazil guy because your voice, your intonation sounds like America.
Fala galera, Renato do Aprendendo Inglês aos Trancos e Barrancos. Vamos para mais um vídeo da série Conversando com os Gringos. Lembrando que vão existir vários erros. Tá? Estou aprendendo a falar inglês, então o mais importante é você se comunicar, tentar ser compreendido e compreender. Então se liga, não se esqueça de se inscrever, deixar o like e em breve muitas novidades. Vamos!
Hello,
Hello, man. How are you?
how are you?
Oh, I'm great, man. What about you?
Okay, I'm good. Can
Nice.
you hear me, right?
Yeah. Now that's okay. I think your connection broke it before, but now it's okay.
Yes, yes. How you know? How do you know?
Yeah, because
You know my.
I was here. I was trying to talk, and I hello man. Are you? And
Okay, okay. The
yeah.
connection is not good. Currently, I'm in Iran. I'm not sure what's happened here.
Oh
So
yeah.
always I cannot get connect.
No problem. But now it's okay. And
Okay.
what about this topic? Yeah, the casual topic. That's it. Things.
Yeah, I just want to talk any topic.
Okay.
If we discuss some, especially like some detail, for example, some people majored in some field. I mean, his profession
Yeah.
is from some special field. I can discuss more about his profession, then I can learn more vocabulary.
Oh,
So
nice.
I would like I like that way.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
how about you?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm great, man. So, where are you from?
I'm from China.
China. Wow,
Yeah.
you are really far. I'm from Brazil.
Okay, good. That's that's my best target for partner.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, I prefer mostly I prefer Brazil guy because your voice, your intonation sounds like America.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But my English is not very good, but I think we all here trying to improve. That's it.
Yes, for all the guy, I believe most of the guys here just want to practice English.
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. How are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, thanks, Brazil and China person. So
Yeah.
actually, I have seen today, some different person from, others world like China.
Yeah.
Yeah, China.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never met any China person in my life. Yeah, today it's my first day. You know,
o-
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So okay,
Uh,
let me know about China first. Then I will know about you. So actually, what is famous for China? Would you don't mind, Simon?
you asked which part?
Yeah,
You ask
yeah. So what is famous for China? What is famous? What is the famous things in the China?
okay. You ask famous
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
So, so it depends what you are thinking. For example, China is the largest population country, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, famous for the population.
Yeah.
Second, maybe like the history,
Oh,
long history.
yeah, that's great. Yeah, I know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk something about China. I love movies about the China movies about the fights. Yeah, I'm a great fan of Bruce Lee. He's a Chinese man. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee actually he passed away from many years ago.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, he, he is Cantonese. He is from Hong Kong.
Wow.
But most of the Hong Kongese, their ancestor of China. So he speaks Cantonese. Hong Kong people speak both Cantonese and English.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was born in Hong Kong and grew up in Hong Kong, and he's famous for his kung fu, also called like a martial art, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, martial art. So, and maybe he was more than by some maybe his enemy, because he's very famous for his kung fu and his movie star, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I know.
Yeah.
But
So,
recently, yeah.
yes, Simon. So, how about the museum in the China? I have listened that the museum are also well known in the China, and the hills and the art, Windsor Castle are also available there. Yeah, I have listened as far as I know that about China. One of my friend were said about the museum and art gallery. Uh-huh.
Which museum? Because
Mhm.
uh, like that,
It's
because the
like,
museum,
yeah,
yeah,
it's like animal.
yeah.
It's like animal museum, like pets and a lot of things. It's like animal museums.
Uh, Same like that, big museum original from Western countries. So for Chinese culture, in the history, we don't really care about how to build the Asian architecture and uh, Asian, just like some uh, legacy or thing. So for the museum actually was built maybe recent 100 years, recent century. So like that, we just collect some just like article from, I mean the Asian items. We just collect it, just preserve in that. But in the years, the most famous is the like some article in we the palace. Uh, also called it Forbidden City. Forbidden City is a palace for the emperor to live. So in Beijing, just preserved some old building or old just like a complex well. So one of them forbidden city. So there are many items exhibit there. So that's we can call that's is
Well,
old. natural
I think,
museum,
yeah,
but yeah,
I think the
okay,
diversity, I think the diversity and environment of the China is the dynamic in the world, which I have also viewed on by through Google. I've researched about China because yeah, we have decided to go to the China once time for for our some purpose. It's like a visiting purpose. It was, and also we had to decide for completing our course like masters. So those that we have
okay.
researched about China. So there are so many things are famous in the China.
Yeah, where are you from?
Actually, Bangladesh.
Oh, you're from Bangladesh. Okay.
Yeah,
Bangladesh, good
And
country.
yeah, many people from Bangladesh applying for degree in China.
yeah, yeah,
So so for visa it's not so hard.
yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah. You know that for Chinese government, actually we have a policy for the we called our president Xi Jinping.
mhm,
He, yeah, at the workers one policy named one road. That means the new Silk Road. That means one road, one route. So that means uh, China want to recover the old Silk Road. But I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. Uh, in Chinese history, we also want to just propagate this idea. Uh, Maybe like in very famous dynasty in China, we start our trade, our business from China to Europe country. So that time along this road, why we call the Silk Road? Because that time China produce silk. It's a kind of materials. It's made by a small insect. This insect may be called how to say, it's a kind of worm. It will produce this kind of fiber. That's a biological fiber. So it can weave in the clothes or some scarf or some kind of material costumes. So that time, Western people, European guys want to buy that. So that time transportation was not good. So always use like the animal, camel or a horse or something, just deliver this cargo. So that time there is a route from China to Europe and back from Europe to China. So that route should pass by some countries. So it also include India and Persian that means currently Iran, right? And
yeah,
then Turkey to uh, some Europe country, Italy, like that. So uh, currently we have a policy if this kind of country, we also want to make friends with them. So that means from this kind of country, the students are much easier to apply a degree in China, and the government
yeah.
sponsor it free of charge.
Well, yeah. there's great opportunity for international student. Yeah, I know that. Also, the undergraduate degree of China, maybe it's 3 years. Am I right? Is it 3 years or 4 years in the China?
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years, 4 years. And
Yeah,
yeah, the
master degree
yeah.
usually be 3 years.
Oh, yeah. Also, the China tuition fees are lower than like other countries.
Mm,
Uh, yeah. China's tuition fees.
yeah.
And also the traveling distance from Bangladesh to China is also they are not far. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so that's great. That's great, China.
Yeah.
By any means, so
So
Hello?
Ring, are you
Hello?
there? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here yet. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I, I was listening you talk about your country,
Okay.
your opportunities. That's so great. Yeah, that's nice. So man,
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can discuss anytime.
no, yeah, I like your your pronunciation. So I think
So,
you study a lot of English in English in your country, China. I think it is very important to speak English. That's right.
yes, it's similar like that. Uh, that's a term, right? That's a new term for
Mm-hmm.
the emerging country. That means the five countries, including Brazil, Russia, India,
Mm-hmm.
China, BRIC, Golden BRIC. That's our term. Uh, that means these five countries economy develops very fast. So it's they are emerging countries in the
I yeah
economic term.
yeah
Okay.
uh, I think if we're gonna talk about agriculture, I know that the rank of agriculture where where they starving the foods actually the China is I think third in the world. Am I right? For the agriculture, China is famous for the agriculture in which I have which I have listened before. Am I
Yeah,
right?
so for BRIC,
Yeah.
that's a term just short for the five, let me spell it, BRIC, oh, four countries.
Yeah.
Uh, so these four countries developed very fast recent years. So English is most important for this kind of countries because if you want to open your market, you also want to export your products. You should have the talents to handle this kind of issue. So if you don't have the skill to communicate with others, it's impossible to export your products. So English is important, just like Brazil. Currently, I also I already practice English for many years.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, for the uh, for the America continentals, I mean uh, like North America, Central America, and South America. Uh, I believe there most people practice English just from Brazil. So very few people from Argentina, Peru, or some other country. So that's
Actually, yeah. Actually, for the Bangladesh, I think Bangladesh is the lower country where the especially English language is used in the world. And if we're gonna talk about the India, India is the first country where the English always are continuing from their mouth. You know,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
For Asian country, I think I met a lot of guy from India and also many from your country, Bangladesh. Pakistan is a bit less. So,
yeah,
and people from Vietnam and from Indonesia, yeah, a lot of people from this kind of country. And for Middle East country, there are also some countries, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, from Africa, usually I just met some people from uh, Nigeria, Argentina, uh, uh, just and Egypt. So these three countries are very popular to practice English. So, so yeah, for this website, yeah, I met a lot of people, but very few people from uh, other country. Oh, and some from Europe, also from Europe, but not so huge people.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Some of the guy from Italy. Yeah, I can say some train. I see them some trains. They're from Italy. They just create a room for practicing the Italian language. I have, I already see a person from the Italy. He want to just practice the Italian language every day. But
Okay.
yeah, when the people enter to his room, I don't know why is the problem with this guy. Just kick out without any meaning.
Yeah,
Just
sometimes
kick
it
out.
happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah.
But about your talk, for example, about English, I don't believe here in Brazil. I think there are not many people here who speak English. You know, because I heard some people said, and I read a lot about it, that only 5% of people who live in Brazil speak English, but only 1% is fluently. You know, people. I don't know
Okay.
why people here don't like to study English. I think, yeah, it's a hard language, you know, for us Brazilians to learn, and the people
Yeah.
here give up very fast. You know, they try it only some months, and in their mind they want to speak English in some months. But I believe that's impossible. You know that I think
Uh,
the hard the hard part about study English is the beginning when
yeah.
you,
Yeah.
yeah, when you through for the beginning part, you can better and better more, you know.
Yeah. 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 You're right.
yeah,
There is a saying, practice makes perfect. That
yeah,
means you have to practice.
Yeah.
You practice more, your level should be more higher than before, I believe.
Yeah. And for example, with me, I studied English a lot, but only reading and listening. You know, uh,
Yes.
it was impossible because I couldn't find someone to practice, a partner, and the websites, the common websites like Cambly, you know, there are more, but they are
Yeah.
very expensive for us people who live
Yeah.
here because
Yeah.
the
You're right.
dollar is very, you know, it's very expensive. It's different to
Yes.
our currency. But when I
Yeah. Yeah.
find this platform, oh man, my life changed for the better.
Okay.
which one?
Yeah. Uh, Actually, I practice English many years. I tried almost every website,
Mm-hmm.
just as you mentioned, Cambly, many, and Lingo something, uh,
Yeah, Lingo.
bilingual something. Yeah, I tried many, but if it want to charge me, I never join it.
Yeah.
Bec yeah, because one reason like that, some tutor or some teacher, they just exaggerate their effects. They always say if
Yeah,
you
actually,
join them.
they're doing the business, by creating this type of applications. So the main
y-
purpose of earning money. The one that just you go and speak with the person around the world and give them some money and they will just get the profit from us. So their main
mm,
purpose of earning money all day, you know. Yeah, they're gaining lots of money though, but we're not getting that. We wanna practice more and more, and we wanna just increase our knowledge by any means or any on any platforms.
Yeah.
By the way, but their main purpose, their main purpose of earning money, nothing else. Yeah, and then by the way, lingo, I use that. It's a kind of boring. It's a kind of boring application because of the ads. If you even don't to watch the ads, so you can't get the lingo. So you can't use around 50 minutes or 50 minutes over 50 minutes. Yeah, lingo is such kind of total bored or boring. uh, by the way, so Mr. Simon,
mhm.
actually, so which company is ranked in the China? Which company? Uh-huh.
Can you repeat your question? You asked which company ranks
Yeah,
what? Uh,
yeah. Which company is ranked in the China?
I don't get your meaning. It's
Eh,
red. What
Yeah.
means?
Okay. That means that if I talk about my country's any company like Tata Consultancy and Garments Factory. So these are the two factories are first rank in our country. So the Garments Factory actually their main product is selling the clothes throughout the world. So this like is this is
Hey,
the first company in our country with its top ranking in the world for
You
selling the
you
hey,
you
clothes.
mean which company ranks number one, right?
Yeah, yeah,
hey
yeah.
guys, I'm sorry to
Okay.
interrupt because I need to leave now. Okay, it was a pleasure talk to you too, but
Yeah,
I now I
yeah.
have to work, so and
Okay.
maybe I can talk with you two more here in another opportunity. So before that,
Okay. Thank you.
and have a nice day, man. You too, and bye bye, and see you, man. See you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ray.
Bye bye. Então é isso, guys. Conversa 3 assim, nem sempre a gente consegue falar sempre, mas praticar o listening é sempre muito importante. Então uma conversa bem interessante, entendeu? About sobre algumas coisas particulares, né? Falou mais pessoal da China, Bangladesh, algumas coisas sobre empresas, faculdade, que a China tem alguns lugares que tem mais facilidade para pessoa que quer se formar. Então é isso, eu vou ficando por aqui. Tamo junto.
Se você chegou até o final do vídeo, não deixe de se inscrever, compartilhar e curtir. E segue para mais conteúdos. Não se esqueça de ativar o sininho para vídeos novos. Tamo junto.